don't know what's going on. Hello, 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 everyone. I don't know what's going on with the live, but I'm just waiting on everyone else to come over here from TedHair. Who's here? The Foreign Braids, hey girl. Elena Marcy, hey girl. Okay. You might have it now. If you guys are seeing me clearly or not so clearly, hey, TedHair Miami. If you guys are seeing me clearly or not so clearly, please let me know. Hey! Can you guys hear me? Is everyone hearing me? Hey, TedHair Miami. Somebody comment to let me know if they can hear me. Good? Okay, awesome. Are you guys seeing me clearly? So I'm just waiting for a few more people to come on over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, thanks, Lena. Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. So I'm just waiting on a few more people to come on over from TedHair's live. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, so we had to switch over to mine directly. So yeah, hey TedHair LA. Let me back my camera up just a little bit too, so y'all can see what we got going on today. This is the brow. So this is what we'll be working with today, courtesy of TedHair. This beautiful burgundy. I think this color is so pretty. Look at the hairline already. Okay. So we're gonna give it like 2 more minutes and then I'm gonna get started. Today we are gonna be doing an install on moi. So we're gonna do a little hairline customization as well as a little styling and an install as well. So I'm thinking I want to do a side part. I feel like that's been my thing lately. Like a deep side part. Usually I go with like a root, like a little bit of root when I do any colors. But I think this will be just fine. Because the color is like bright, but it's not like too bright. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, I'm back. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and customize the hairline just a bit because I'm going to bring it a little closer so you guys can see. It's already kind of like pre-plucked, but just to give it a little bit more definition, more, you know, a little bit more hairline realness, I'm just going to tweeze it just a little bit more. So what I like to do, just a little bit of water, not like extremely saturated. I'm going to just spray just a little bit of water just so I can kind of comb the hair back as I'm tweezing. Let me know if everyone can see clearly. Okay, awesome. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of comb out some of these hairs, because while tweezing, you don't want to over tweeze and then you have like bald spots in your hairline. So this little pre-plucked area right here, I'm gonna go ahead and just comb it out and comb the rest back. Take out a little bit more here and comb the rest back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead with a little bit more water in this section and comb the rest back. So currently, this wig that I am styling is from TedHair. This is one of their pre-made units. They do have a Halloween special going on for these colored units as well. All right. So now once we got that together, grab my tweezer. I'm gonna turn it to the side because I can see better and grip the head just a little bit better. So I do like to pluck diagonally. Some places straight back, for the most part diagonally. So I just kind of come like this, where I'm like directly in front of the wig, and I will hold the back of the wig head, or say back of the person's head, and I'll put my arm on top like this to kind of where I'm holding the hair, where I can see exactly what I'm doing. I can see exactly what I'm doing by holding it. So then we're just gonna kind of remove that little line of demarcation that we might have had, just to give it a little bit more hairline realness. Because of course this is my real hair, right? It's just not on my head, yeah? So I am gonna also try to look at the comments as well. So if you guys have any questions, you can put them in the comment section, and I'll try to catch them. So as you see, every time that I tweeze, I push the hair back. Every time I tweeze, I push the hair back. Tweeze, push the hair back. I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer so you guys can see. All right. So again, I'm not gonna overdo it today or do too much, but I just don't want so much of a line of demarcation. So when I put the wig on, it'll look as natural as possible. And what I do, I just like to go from left to right, or I'll go to like left to center and then center to right. I hope that's making sense for you guys. And like I say, I try to go a little diagonal. That way I don't create accidental holes. For the most part, the knots are pretty small. Hello, hello everyone. For all who just joined, I'm Tiffany, CEO of Tempted Styles, and we are doing an install today from top to bottom. And our wig is courtesy of, brought to you by TedHair, which I'm sure you guys all know. By the way, the quality of this hair, amazing. It feels so soft. You guys can clearly see it moving as I'm, plucking the hairline. But it feels so soft. It doesn't have that rough, stringy feel to it. And it doesn't stink. I know sometimes companies have wigs and they come in and they have like a weird little odor. Not theirs. So you see now, I'm just trying to pull out just a little bit more here, just to go a little bit further back right there. So as you can see, this side is a little bit more fuller than the other side. Dang, I wish we had some music or something. So what I'll do, let me brush back this part so you guys can see what we've done so far. Right? And then once I'm done, I'll show you guys. I just go back in the hairline right here just to break this up to give it more of a realistic vibe. Okay, let me try to go the other way so that you guys, because I am right-handed. Let me try to go the other way so that you guys can see. So I'm going to try to go, this is kind of hard. Try to go this way. All right. And then I just kind of comb out. I'll show you guys like literally the excess. This is all that I just tweezed out right here. So because I am trying to show you guys, So far, this is all that we have tweezed. Which, in tweezing world, isn't quite a lot. This wig is a 13 by 4 lace frontal wig. Or a lace front wig. It's not a full frontal, but it does go pretty far back. So now, before I go any further, I want to solidify my part and where or how I want my hair to be parted before I do anything else. So, I would say, I'm thinking right here. What do you guys think? I'm thinking right here, I want to kind of start solidifying. I kind of want a calm curve. So I do with my side parts, I like to curve them. I don't really like going straight back. I know this is the boring part for you guys, but trust me. All right, so I think I'm going to do that with my part. Now, for the most part, the water that I sprayed here is completely dry. So I'm just going to use my hot comb and just pretty much place all these hairs back so that they can kind of stay in place with my hot comb. I usually don't like, say, plucking my part too crazy because, you know, for longevity of your wigs, I don't want to pluck too much and then I'm mad I can't change my part because, you know, we'll go from side part to middle part, back to side part to ponytail in seconds. So I don't want to really like just kind of solidify a part and then I change my mind, if that makes sense. Or I want to be able to do something else different with my wig. So literally, I will just take out a few hairs just so it can stand out. But for the most part, I don't pluck my parts too crazy. We have too many options these days. Unless the client or, you know, they request that or they want that. All right, so let's turn this on. 1 second, guys. All right, no one's asking any questions. No questions. Where's everyone from? Let's do a quick roll call. Where's everyone from? I'm from New York, but I'm currently in Georgia. Florida, okay. What's it called? Sweetest Lips in Florida. Okay, so we have Florida in the house. I like Florida in the summertime. Florida's usually always a vibe. Atlanta. All right, ATL in the house. Chicago. Okay, Chi-Town. So I'm just waiting on my hot comb to kind of warm up a bit because I plugged it out on accident. Okay, Rhode Island. Wow. I don't even know if I know anyone from Rhode Island. What is it like in Rhode Island? I've never visited there before. All right, so now I'm just going to use my hot comb and start putting the hairs kind of in place where I want them to be. And by the way, guys, this wig is a 24-inch wig straight. I don't remember if I mentioned that before, but this wig is 24 inches and it is, the texture is straight. Oh, and this color is burgundy. I know they have red. They have like a 99J color. They have like an auburn color as well. So perfect for this season. And they're on sale right now too. All right. So literally I'm just putting pressure on the back of the hot comb and pressing back. Pressure, push back. Pressure, push back. And I'm going to do the same thing on my part. So for me, for the most part, I usually wear my wigs glueless. So no matter what I'm doing or how I'm wearing my wigs, I like to wear my wigs. I like to style my wigs on a mannequin before I put it on my head, just because, I don't know, it just seems a lot easier to me, as well as I can let my hair sit and I can do a whole bunch of other stuff without worrying about my hair getting messed up, my curls falling too early. The wig is from TedHair, so you can just shoot them a DM, and then they'll send you the rest of the information as to how to order. That's for Ashley or Ashley. All right. So before we go any further with that, now we're going to take our tweezers. And by the way, the type of tweezers I'm using, they're just like, I don't know, you can see, if you guys can see, just angled tweezers. They're not that sharp, meaning I won't poke. Somebody said, how's the quality? Oh, amazing. Literally, let me give you a quick, oh, hold on one second. So This is the texture before we even do anything to it. We haven't flat ironed. I haven't done anything to it. So literally decent, pretty good. So I'm going to take out some of this part here. Let me come back closer. So what I'm doing now I'm kind of customizing the hairline a bit to give it, you know, to kind of, how long have you been buying hair from TedHair? TedHair, I will want to say 2 years now, or a year and change. So as far as like level, what exactly is the question you're asking? Willis, I don't know how you say that. Will is Al Shay. I don't even know what that means. What's the lifespan? So for the most part, it depends because they have like different like, you know, textures. So as far as the lifespan, 2 years the most. Simply, you also have to make sure you're taking care of your hair too. If you are doing the correct maintenance when it comes to your extensions, this TedHair's hair could last you up to 2 years. And this is not their raw hair. This is just their virgin hair. I'm looking for a high quality hair. Okay, yeah. So what you can do is just DM TedHair, the Instagram TedHair Factory, and they'll talk to you more about the types of hair they have. But for me, so far so good. I haven't had any issues with them. But they are a wholesale company, so yes, you can just DM them and they can kind of give you some more information, maybe on what you're looking for as far as hair quality, if you're looking for wigs and things like that. But as for me, the quality is great. So now, guys, what I'm doing is I'm literally I'm trying to get as close as possible. You're welcome, hun. I'm trying to get as close as possible. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going literally right in the front of the hairline, and I'm just breaking it up. So it's literally not just a straight line going across, because for the most part, unless you're a boy, nobody's hairline does that. And I'm just kind of holding the hair back, keeping everything out my way. Are you guys seeing the difference? Put a thumbs up if you could actually see the difference. Yeah, they actually have quite a few U.S. locations, like where you can go in the store. They definitely have one here in Atlanta. They have in Miami, Chicago. I don't remember the other places, but they certainly do. All right, so yes, literally we're just kind of breaking up the hairline so it looks more realistic, because none of us girls have a straight hairline unless you get a line up or edge up, you know, however you guys. What do you guys say? Wherever you're from, you guys say line up for guys, or do you guys say edge up? You say taper? What do you guys say where you're from? So You guys see the difference now? It looks more realistic. It looks more humanly. All right. So now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. You see how that's just like straight? You guys say tapered? Okay. Where are you from again? She's from, are you from Rhode Island? Lined up. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I say line up too. It's so crazy how literally like in different states, we in the same country, but we're in different states, could be saying the same thing, but we say it completely different. Isn't that so crazy? Okay, Florida, but from Jersey. Oh, but you're in Jersey. Okay, nice. Detroit say line up. Okay. Yeah, because you know, East Coast, we're kind of similar with a few differences. So I'm just doing the same thing on this side, guys, just kind of breaking up the line a little bit. Just so I won't have the Kung Fu hairline, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I'm a huge fan of karate movies, Kung Fu movies. So, to be honest, my first sight of, like, wigs, which I guess men wearing wigs, was in the movies, and the hairlines were really, like, sharp. So, it is now 2022, so we now like our hairline to be, you know, a lot more realistic. All right. I'm not going to do too much. Like I said. So literally, that's what we got going on right now. As far as hairline. This right here, this part I took out. This is going to be my baby hairs. I'm going to go in. I'm not going to take out as much. Because I want all that hair right there for my baby hair. So literally a few strands. Yes, the Kung Fu movies, for sure. And what's crazy is I used to be so fascinated by it, and you know, now that I'm an adult, it's crazy how I clearly know the difference. I know the difference now. When it comes to the lace wigs and things like that, which I feel like, honestly, outside of the Kung Fu movies, a lot of celebrities were wearing their wigs like that. But obviously they were doing like the synthetic ones, which aren't, you know, as good as the wigs we have now, I should say. All right. So I think I'm okay for plucking for right now. I'm going to leave it at that. So now I am going to wear it straight. So I want my wig to be flat, 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 flat. So this is how you get that flat, flat, right? So you're going to take your wax stick, which I am going to be using my wax stick from Tempted Glam Baby, right? Be sure to follow Tempted Glam Baby as well, guys. All right. Now I'm going to go through the whole frontal area, right, with the wax stick, where I'm going to put the wax stick at the base, aka at the root of the hair. And then I'm going to hot comb each section so that the wig could be flat, 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 flat. So this is kind of flat, but I need flat, right? Because it's my real hair, right? I don't wear wigs. This is just my hair that I get to take off. Wig wear. Hello, hello. So for everyone that's just joining, I am doing a quick wig install. So far we went over customizing our hairline a bit and pretty much how to get it to look as realistic as possible without doing too much. Because again, you don't want to overdo it, pluck too much, and then you have bald spots, or you can only wear your wig once. So this wig that I'm styling is courtesy of TedHair. It is one of their wigs that they have on sale right now. They're also offering free shipping. This is a burgundy 24-inch straight. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm just going into the root, and I'm putting the wax from the wax stick literally just at the root. All right, so literally I'll just go through section by section. Root. This is all gonna make sense in a second. This is a 13x4 wig too, guys, by the way. It's not a full frontal, it's a lace front wig. I wish we had some music. All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and touch the other side and do the same exact thing on the other side, because I want, again, my wig to essentially be as flat as possible. So this is gonna be my baby here. So yeah, I like to kind of like map out my baby hairs before I even do anything. It helps a whole lot. So now I'm gonna also put some wax stick on the hairline right before the hairline, not directly on it, because whatever we use to hold our wig or whatever we use to hold our baby hairs, we don't want that grease from the wax to be in it. So I put it literally right behind the hairline. All right. So guys, free shipping on this unit right now. And they also have different colors too. So if you check out their Instagram page, you'll see the other colors. They have that ginger color that everybody likes to do during this season. They have the hot red for all my hot red mamacitas that love red hair. Shout out to red hair, by the way. This is a burgundy, the burgundy color. They have like a 99J color. And then they have like a rose red color, which is like almost pinky in a sense. All right, so now that we did that, now watch the magic. So now I'm just going to and do the same thing again like we did before. All right. Let's kind of get these baby hairs out the way. Get our sideburns out the way. And again, baby hairs is totally optional. I wasn't always a baby hair fan, to be quite honest. But certain looks, I feel like, you know, baby hairs definitely justify the look and give the look that suave, smooth look. All right. So now, after I just put all the hair, the wax on the roots, now I'm just gonna use my hot comb and go section by section. And hot comb everything down and flat. Flat, 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 flat. So I just use the hot comb to section and then hot comb it down. And then also, guys, be sure to hot comb that part that you're using to cover the tracks. Make sure you hot comb that in the direction to cover the tracks so that when you do move your hair or the breeze is blowing, your tracks are covered. Because one thing about it, we should never see your tracks because it's your real hair. And real hair doesn't have tracks. All right. Let me turn it around also so you guys can see both sides. So I just take my time to get it as flat as possible. I'm using my elbow grease in this right now. All right. All right. So far, so good. Make sure my baby hairs are still here. And for now, I just want this piece out of my face. Because I do like to give a little in that area there. All right. So now to the fun part. All right. So what I like to do is, as far as baby hairs, not too long, not too short. Not too long, not too short. I like to use an eyebrow razor. Is that what you call it? Eyebrow razor. To cut them. As well as, if I don't have my eyebrow razor on me, I'll use like some small little eyebrow scissors or eyebrow shears. And then I'll kind of go in and just kind of like take out some of the bulk out of the ends. And do the same thing on the other side. Sideburns not too long either. Like, I feel like I have tiny ears, so I don't want my sideburns too long. All right. So the look we're gonna go with, we're gonna do bone straight. I feel like that suits this look. So I'm going to warm up my flat iron. While we're doing that, I want to show you guys some of their lace. Because for me, I think that's one of the more important parts. It's quality, hair quality, and then lace quality. And then to know that you have a vendor that has good hair and good lace is very important. All right. So as we know, 4x4s, the girls know. If they don't know, I'm about to push y'all on now. Right? Because obviously, you know, 4x4s it's the original lace, the original, you know, lace wig when it came to making wigs or even doing lace sew-ins before frontals were like so popular. Hey, Michigan. So, all right. All right, so first we have this. Please go. So my puppy wants to be in the video, guys. He wants to say hello. Come on, Billion. You want to say hello? Then you gotta go. Everybody say hello to Billion. Say hello, Billion. All right, now bye. Are you happy now? So first we have this 4x4 straight closure. This is straight. This is not HD. This is just the regular Swiss lace, right? As you can see, literally, I didn't do anything. I just took it out the bag. You can see already, for the most part, pretty plucked. So when you go in and do your thing, you still have room to pluck, as well as if you're you know, in a hurry, in a rush, you don't have too much to pluck. I can kind of show you where it's not too bulky. I hate a bulky frontal or closure. So this is not too bulky. And as you can see, the lace is pretty good. You can see my hand through there. So this is just a Swiss lace 4x4 closure. As you know, the 4x4 is smaller. But don't sleep on a 4x4, because if you know what you're doing, a 4x4 can get you very far. So that's that one, which for me, I will forever, like, I love a closure. Frontals are beautiful. Frontals will give you those fabulous styles that you're looking for. But a closure is going to get you there. A closure, she ain't never going to leave you and never going to do you dirty. Okay? All right. So then next, I have the frontal. But this one is a deep wave frontal. It's a 13x4. So I want to show you guys this one. So this is straight out the pack already. Look at that. Hold on. My nails are stuck. Right? Look at that. Not crusty and stiff. You see that? Bounce. Wave. Now, this is also a Swiss lace. This is a 13x4 as well. You can see like the stretch in it. So that's how you know that it's for the most part pretty good. Right? It's not gray. It's actually a light brown color, which does go with a lot of people's skin tone. Yes. Yeah, I love curly hair too. Because curly hair just gives you that, like, for me, it gives me that mamacita, you know, look, which I like. Yes, very bouncy. Now I'm going to show you guys the body wave. All right. Hello? Is everybody seeing me? Okay. I kind of went out for a second. So this right here, also Swiss lace, body wave. You can see the quality, the luster, the bounce it's giving. You can see the fullness. It's not straggly. It's full from root to ends. You guys can see it up close. This is also a 13x4. And this is a 20-inch, but look how long this is, guys. I don't know if you guys can see the whole thing. Let me back up a little bit. Look how long this is. So for all the girlies that like 30-inch hair, this is going to give you the look without you having that, you know, like where it's like short and then long hair, because this is pretty long. Can you guys see how long that is? And this is 20 inches. So, yes. Hold on, I know the blonde girlies is waiting. Now, This one now is for the blondies, because I know there's some girls that they're baddies and they only wear blonde hair. So this is a 613, 4x4, straight. This is 14. It's crazy because look at the 14-inch. It's so long. Literally, it's giving you from here all the way down to here. So again, for the 20-inch wig wearer girls that like to make 20-inch wigs or 18-inch wigs, you can definitely go with this 14-inch and still give a look. So you guys can see the body in it. The movement is not stiff. Look, I'm barely moving my hands. I'm not trying hard. Very silky. That's the hairline in that. So not too thin, not too thick. So it gives you a little room for customization to kind of make the closure your own, to make it, you know, either your client's hairline or your own hairline. And then last but not least, we have the big bad 5x5. What length? That's a 14-inch for the blonde hair. All right. Look at this, guys. Look at this 5x5. Come on. Come on. And one thing about it, I'm never biased. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at the hairline. So they have both Swiss lace and HD lace. So yes. But that's it for that segment. Make sure you DM TedHair if you're interested in any closures, bundles, or wigs, or if you had any questions or any specific questions about any textures or different types of lace or different types of wigs that they might have, which they have a whole lot of wigs. Like, honestly, if you go in the warehouse, they have so many wigs, so many to choose from, so many options. Yes, it's a free part. Always, always, always a free part. Always a free part. So now my iron is hot. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to flat iron this girl. So for everybody that just joined us, we already plucked our hairline, pulled out our baby hairs. Now we're just going to flat iron, which is my style of choice for today. The hair is a 24-inch straight burgundy. This hair is on sale right now. They do have a few other colors to choose from. Red, ginger, burgundy, 99J, which is like a pinkish reddish. They also have like a rose red, which is kind of fiery, but it's still on, you know, the pinky side. So they have quite a few to choose from, and they have different lengths. Like I said, this length that I have right here, this is a 24-inch, so it's pretty long. Let me try to back my camera up just a bit so you guys can see. So it's pretty long. This is a 13x4 frontal wig. I haven't done anything to it yet, but we're about to flat iron it. That's the end. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do a quick flat iron, and then we're going to get to the install.